back to this new puzzle. Today we are gonna do a trade review from some of the trades that I have shared during this week. The first one that we are going to look at is EURJPY. I have analyzed it also during the previous live stream that you may find on the previous video. The reason behind this trade was that during this period of time, I'm going to look at it on this way, the price was moving up and it was making higher high, considering that Japanese yen was very devaluated. However, if we are going to look at some other details, we will see that at the top of the structure, price didn't manage to stay above the previous breakout. So this was signaling for a potential bearish opportunity. We can say that it was a change in trend. And on the smaller time frame, on the 4-hour time frame, we may see that price created this ABC correction with the flag inside it. After the breakout, this pattern increased the bearish possibilities and we are looking at for the bearish movement. However, it was very risky as movement. Not all the trades should be taken, not everything that we look at on the market. Most of the time we need also to evaluate the environment and the news that are going to come out. And as we can see, today we hit the Bank of Japan. As I also explained on the previous video that I did yesterday on the live stream, you will see that the Bank of Japan had the main impact. After so long period of time, finally they decided to intervene in the market, and this created all the bearish movement that we can see here at this point. So all the bearish movement was created from the Bank of Japan. However, this was supported a lot from the technical perspective. What is important is that during these events we should not trade. It is better to stay out, despite the fact that we may have very big profit chances. The problem is that during these moments we may see volatility that can take your stop losses, and after that the price moves on your direction. However, considering to this analysis, price already reached the two first targets that I have pointed out here. Very good movement. And what we should expect for the coming days is that after the Bank of Japan is intervening in the market, probability is increasing that probably we are close to a change in trend. So once the price will create the appropriate correction, probably we may see the next movement that may come somewhere, let's say from this point or somewhere else, it doesn't matter. So we need to see a correction before the next movement. It looks very interesting, and with the Bank of Japan on our side right now, we should see more interesting development on the Japanese yen pairs. The next trade review that we are going to look at is EURUSD. I'm going to keep this trade very simple in the actual situation. We may see the 4-hour structure. The price was doing only up and down, so look at these movements. Price was doing these movements. After that we saw that the price was correcting, and during this moment this was showing to us that the price was making very large range movements. Then also this was showing for two trading probabilities. A breakout from the structure area was going to signal for the bullish movement, that as we can see price reached the top, and most of the time when the structure areas are reached we can see both movements for the bearish side like we saw today, or probably any correction, and it can continue also higher. However, considering that the structure was very big, the bearish movement had higher chances, and on the other side we had the Bank of Japan as well that show it is momentum here. And look at the movement, it was a crazy movement up to 550 pips here. In the opposite direction, if price was going to break down of this structure, we could have seen it moving lower up to the base of the structure. So these are very good areas for these large structures. As you can see, from bottom to top, this was 120 pips, and from bottom to bottom here to the new low it was 100 pips. So this was a very simple trading scenario with two possible trading opportunities. For the coming days we need to see more price development. It should be approximately the same development like we are looking at on Euro Yen. We should also consider the fact that yesterday we had also FOMC that increased the interest rates, and what was surprising was that price didn't move too much and didn't close above the structure. So it was obvious that the market was waiting for the Japanese yen to take any direction after the Bank of Japan. So we had the Bank of Japan also here that joined the market today, and this is the next movement that I'm actually expecting. However, what can happen is that we can see USD to increase a little bit more on the structure because Fed is taking action according to their economy, and we can see, and this can help USD in the near future. The last one for the forex pairs is EURUSD. When I updated this analysis yesterday, it was close to this point, and it was showing for two possible scenarios. One was the reversal from the small pattern, and the second one was that if price was going to come lower, it was going to move higher. The actual movement, we can see that after price reached the first position, the base of the structure, we can see this movement reaching the first target. Probability is that we can see any type of correction, and with that we will see that if price is going to bounce higher after that in order to complete our pattern, or probably the price is going to move lower again. So now everything will depend on the pattern that will develop at this structure. For all the three analyses that I shared, we are going to look at the price reaction. The first one is USD Yen. Look at how price reacted after the breakout. It increased after that moment. The second one is Euro Yen. Here we have the breakdown, so after price broke down we can see the movement that happened. And the next one that we have is EURUSD. I posted this a bit late, but it was on the yesterday analysis that I shared as video. You will see that price reached the target after that, and it is on the place where it is right now. So we need to see more development. This is a bit risky overall as trade, but the pattern supports the next bullish movement. Hope you guys enjoyed this analysis and also market review. Please don't forget to subscribe and press the like button for more future content. Thank you. Bye bye.